I'm Gayatri and I run Feminist Approach to Technology. In short, we call it FAT. Is an organization which started in 2008 with the mission to empower women through technology. Work towards improving women's access, participation and interest in technology. Our main goal is looking at women's decision-making power in technology. We believe that our life is so dependent on technology today, and it is going to become further more dependent on technology. But our concern is that out of the people who are taking the decisions, what technology should be used, what technology, how it should be designed, what features it should have, for what purpose it should be used. The number of people who are making these decisions, majority is men. There is hardly any representation of women in that group. Our concern is that until and unless women do not take participation in that decision-making portion, we are not really getting equal share of power. As we talk about, women should have equal share of power. But power is controlled by technology, and power over technology is controlled by men. So this is our concern, and towards this end we do various things to see how we can change the scenario. One of our projects is a very community-based project where we work with underprivileged adolescent girls. Now, the group of girls that we are working with have a life, very restricted life, not just because of the fact that they are from a economic background which cannot afford to buy and get anything they want, but also because of the fact that they are girls. Their life is controlled by their parents, their brothers, and even a bit, in fact a huge bit, by their neighbors. So their access, their mobility is limited. They are not allowed to go out of their house without permission. Their access to education is limited. They are only allowed to study up to a certain standard. Their freedom of expression is limited. The way they chose to dress, whom to talk to, how to talk to, is all controlled by others. They don't have any control over their own life. So just the fact that they had a center where they were told that they will be taught computers, which is very exciting for everyone, even for the families, that our daughters will get to learn computers, which maybe is only for rich people. So that was attractive for them. It was easy to get out, get the permission from the family to get the girls out of the houses. And once they started coming to the center every day, obviously there was a lot of changes. They are now more mobile, they are more expressive, they know what they want. They have started to think about a future, a career. They have also realized that, there is a way out. They know now that there are possibilities and we can explore this. The fact that they have learned, they have got access to some of the latest technologies which many of their even brothers and male members of their community do not have access to, makes them feel worthwhile, and they are sort of taking a leadership within their own community. They are becoming role models within their own community. So these 8 girls are sort of bringing other girls, motivating other girls that we also want to be like them. Now they know how to use a computer, they know how to use the internet, they know how to make films, they have made a film, they know how to use cameras. This is great for them. A lot of changes, and it's just been 4 months. So in short term, in a very small time. So what we do, our form of training is very different. We believe that learning technology is just a skill. What our aim in our center is, we give the technology skill, but it's not just to use a computer, after that what do you do? But to kindle questioning amongst them and find out the best way to use the technology. So what we do is, every month we have a theme. The first month, they learn basic computers and basic internet usage, and every class the theme was self-realization. So we made them do exercises like write 10 things that you like, 10 things that you hate, 10 things that make you angry, 10 things that make you happy. What do you want to see yourself as after 10 years? They had to do these projects on the computer. So they are using their brain to think and their skills to make. So that was a challenging procedure for them for the first month, because they have never ever thought what they want. They were told to do, they have always done what they were told to do. So that first month was very important. Similarly, on second month we did language, a little bit of English. The theme was violence against women. We don't tell them that, you know, I think you are going through violence, but we show them what kind of violence happens around us, what are the different forms of violence, how do you identify whether it's violence or not. And by the end of the month, they opened up by themselves. They said, yes, now I realize that I was living a very dominated life, or now I realize that what my mother is facing is violence. The third month we did a video class. We had a facilitator who curated a film that the girls made themselves. We asked them, now, okay, now you know what you want, now you know what's going wrong, now what do we do about it? So they came up themselves, they said, we need to talk to our parents. So they made a film to talk to their parents. So this month, fourth month, we are going to talk about how to be self-independent. Whether it's to earn money or whether it's to when you need to go out to do something. This month with what women wish, they learn to make their resumes, they learn to look for jobs, they're already thinking about what next, what future, and they have never, these are girls who had never thought that they would ever even go to college, which they are going now, or ever get into a job. So this month is dedicated to looking into the future, and now what should we do now? Our way of training is integration of all aspects of empowerment, but doing those things through technology. So you don't do a separate workshop on livelihood, you don't do a separate workshop on violence, you don't do a separate workshop on leadership, but you use technology, education, learning technology from trainers, and sharing those technology skills with others as tools to discuss the same things. Technology is a tool for empowerment here.
इंटरनेट से मुझे बहुत चीज़, मतलब जिस चीज़ के मुझे कुछ बारे में पता नहीं था, मैं उसमें इंटरनेट के ज़रिए कुछ भी सर्च कर सकती हूँ, किसी चीज़ को भी जान सकती हूँ जो मुझे पता करनी है। ये मुझे फेसबुक के बारे में पता चला इंटरनेट से, उसमें मतलब कई फ्रेंड बना सकती हूँ, उनसे बात कर सकती हूँ और उनसे अपनी बातें शेयर कर सकती हूँ। हाँ, इंटरनेट के थ्रू मुझे पता चल रहा है कि मतलब क्या हो रहा है, पता चल रहा है।
हमें फैक्ट में कविता दीदी ने हमें वीडियो मेकिंग और फ़ोटोज़ वगैरह करना सिखाया हमें कि कैसे फ़ोटोज़ वगैरह खींचते हैं, तो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा। हमने उसमें ना उन्होंने हमसे जो क्वेश्चन पूछे थे उनसे हमें अलग अलग तरह की बातें पता चली जो हम कभी सोचते भी नहीं थे, वो सोचने के लिए हमें मजबूर किया। फिर उसमें हमने वीडियोज़ बनाई, बहुत अच्छी बनी थी।
I want to freedom. मैं अपने पैरों पे खड़ी होना चाहती हूँ। मुझे किसी की मतलब मैं किसी की हेल्प करूँ, कोई मेरा ना करे, ऐसा चाहती हूँ मैं। In few days ago, I don't know what is I don't know, मैं नहीं जानती थी कि फेसबुक में मतलब कैसे चैट करते हैं। अभी जाना है जस्ट 2 दिन में। और मतलब नई टेक्नोलॉजी से मतलब उनका यूज़ करना ये पता चला है, और फिर ये वीडियो वगैरह बनाना एंड फोटोग्राफी ये सब भी, एंड कंप्यूटर में भी बहुत कुछ सीखा।